Hi wrestling fans, welcome to another episode, actually our 9th episode of TCW Tonight. And as you just saw folks, you now see that we have a sponsor. It was a big announcement this past week, and we are excited to be brought to you by Collar and Elbow Apparel. The wrestler Al Snow, he started this company, his apparel brand, and we're happy to be a part of it. We're going to post a link for you to shop on Collar and Elbow to get your shirts like this one or hats, or they got all kinds of stuff on there you're going to want to check out. So we'll send you that link on our Facebook page. Please, fans, support Collar and Elbow and go get yourself a shirt or something nice on that website. As you can see, I'm joined tonight by Ace Dalton.
I got some bad news.
What's the news?
My nose is working again.
Well, it's about time. I know you want to say, let me guess. Is it Vienna and hot sauce? Vienna sausages and hot sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Well, where's your can of spray?
I don't think I need it.
Unprepared, Ace Dalton. Unprepared, folks. You see it right here. Hey, listen, we want to remind you about December 2nd, Elkton Elementary School in Elkton, Virginia. The card on hand for that night of great wrestling. And we're going to go over it a little bit, so feel free to chime in with your 2 cents, Ace. Our first match, we've got a return visit to the Shenandoah Valley by B.S. Tiger. This guy's, actually, he is phenomenal in the ring, and we enjoyed watching him last time we saw him back in July. So B.S. Tiger will take on a guy named Kalis Miller.
Chime! Man, this dude is unbelievable. It's like somebody took a Porsche engine and shoved it inside a bulldozer. Unbelievable.
Okay, so there you go, folks. You got that match. The next match, we got this guy, Court Montgomery, and then he is taking on Black Jack Riker. Yeah. This should be quite the match, man, too, right?
You talk about shades of old. Black Jack is a throwback, and every bit as good as he says he is. I mean, let's be honest. Me and WB3, we didn't book no scrubs.
No, you certainly didn't. I agree. I saw Black Jack Riker just last month down in Southern Virginia. And fans, you're not going to want to miss him. After that, another guy back from our July show, Franco Varga. Now this guy is something else.
He's something else, all right.
He is something else, fans. I think you'll find him very exciting in the ring. And he's taking on the top talent, Jordan Rogers. Who actually went to Elkton Middle School, I found out this week.
Hates it.
Yeah, not a fan.
Hates the town. Says it smells weird. Kind of like this place.
Elkton does not smell like Vienna sausages. I promise you that.
I wish you
fans,
did.
Top talent Jordan Rogers went to Elkton Middle School, and he's going to be returning there Saturday night, December 2nd. After that match, the weight of the world.
Yeah.
Corey Bush. I remember when you told me first about him, Ace. 6 foot, 400 pounds, well over, you said.
Oh yeah, way over.
But guy can actually get it done in the ring,
yeah,
right?
He can. That's why we booked him.
Corey Bush versus Doug Delicious. Now this guy's got a body, so that's that match. And then, how about your match? You and your monster, Ivan Ali versus Rip Sawyer. Boy, this is it's been a long time for this coming.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be honest with you, Windbag. Let's not, we might have to find a replacement match, because I think everything is going to be really ironed out by the time this episode's over.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a minute, fans. He's right. Rip Sawyer's going to join us. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can make sure nothing gets torn up in the studio this time.
That'll be fine.
Okay, so that match, and then we have the WWE Hall of Famer Nikolai Volkov versus the Russian Dream with Joseph Petrov. And you saw last week on TCW Tonight, Joseph Petrov, and this chump, man, he's this guy.
Did you say chump?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's a little over the top with the commander and everything like that. Come on. But anyway.
You're the reason other countries hate us, right?
Well,
me and WB3 are trying to do something worldwide. We're trying to form a bond with Russia and its athletes, and you're out here name calling.
Well, he said himself, there's quite the bond with Russia and our White House and things like that. So don't blame me about that.
I heard they picked Trump.
So those are the matches, folks, and you've heard what I've thought about them and what Ace Dalton has thought about them, and we want you to come see them, guaranteed. General admission tickets that night on sale for $10 at the door. If we have any pre-sale reserve left at the door that night.
Are they flying out? I don't think we will. They're flying out. It's
really
because
no chance.
Ace Dalton and MIA Ivan Ali sells tickets.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay. All the the other guys didn't sell any tickets, just these two, right?
I'm sure here or there.
Hey, so fans, the tickets will be available at the door, so make sure, bring the family out. Great holiday gift. Saturday night, December 2nd.
Stocking stuffers.
There you go. And you won't even need to put them in the stockings. You can use them on Saturday night, December 2nd. Now, that being said, we're going to take a brief commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Commercials, is that new?
It is new, yeah.
Well, let's do a commercial.
Okay. Welcome back, wrestling fans. Another great word from Collar and Elbow, bringing you this episode of TCW Tonight. We're so happy to have them aboard as a sponsor, and not a bad shirt. They've got some nice apparel. Ace, you should probably get you one to wear under that jacket.
I mean, you're giving them enough money. I don't think I have to worry about it.
Listen, I just want to ask you, you requested that Rip Sawyer be here tonight. I do have to ask what in the world you're thinking. You remember the last time the two of you got together. He beat you down pretty good. Created a mess in the studio, messed your nose up, you had some black eyes, and I know you're fully recovered and we're glad you're back to health, but why would you incite this have to happen again?
It's not, I'm not looking to get beat up, okay? The reason I said I wanted Rip Sawyer in studio is because this whole thing has been blown completely out of proportion, okay? It's one big, ginormous misunderstanding that all reigns from, for whatever reason, me not remembering this incident that occurred on July 1st with me and Mr. Sawyer. That's all this is. And I feel as if, if we can stand here, Scott, man to man, and just work everything out, it won't even get to a match with him and my monster Ivan Ali.
So you're saying a simple slip of the mind has caused all this, and you just want to correct that?
Exactly, because there's no need. I mean, all of this anger and hostility and even violence has been over a slip of the memory. No more, no less. And that's why I want to be face to face with Rip Sawyer, so two mature adults can work this out.
Okay.
I think it's quite noble.
I agree with you. I think that's a reasonable offer.
Super noble.
Well, let's not delay any longer, fans. Let's bring out Rip. Hey, Rip, how are you? Good to see you again.
Now look, I know this seems crazy, and I'll be honest with you. Some of this may have been my fault. Not your temper or your vicious, uncalled for attack on me. That wasn't my fault, but some of this whole fiasco that has taken place over the last several weeks or months or whatever it's been over the last 9 episodes. Mr. Sawyer, I apologize, okay? I am so sorry that it has gotten to this point, and we are very quickly getting closer and closer to December 2nd. Elkton Middle School, you versus 6'8", 290 pounds of Ivan Ali. And if that doesn't need to happen, then why should we make it happen? What I'm asking you, Mr. Sawyer, is how about we just shake hands and put all this behind us? That's it.
How about if I just remind you of something and break your nose one more time?
Wait a second.
There's no need to be so brash, Mr. Sawyer. You see, you can say 6'8" and 290 pounds till the cows come home, but until you get that visual and realize just how much beef is on the hoof, you don't fully understand what it looks like.
Let's all just breathe here. Come on, just breathe. Everybody, take it easy.
So, Rip, Mr. Sawyer, accept my apology. Don't be stupid. Don't step in the ring December 2nd with Ivan Ali, and most importantly, consider your health. Your episodes of delusion has been clearly seen on TCW Tonight several times. I mean, my gosh, you think you can go with my monster? You keep referring to Blackie Garrison. Rip, if for no other reason but your health, let's not do this. It doesn't need to be done. Let's not do it.
Oh, come on, guys. Easy. Come on now. Hey, now. Guys, stop. Now stop it. It's enough.
Jingle bells, jingle
These
bells.
don't you even think about it.
You had your chance, old man.
Come on! Help me harder, you yellow belly! Harder! Come on!
Stop it.
Come on, guys, that's enough.
You had your chance, old man.
Come on, guys.
That is enough.
No more, guys.
That is enough.
old man.
Come on,
You had your chance.
no more.
That is enough.
We're good.
I mean it. It's enough.
Get him, Ali! Get him!
That's enough. Stop it. Stop it. Shut the cameras off.